Let's go to the complete and narrated chapter of One Piece 1110. So loading. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And before the content of this video, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell, so you don't miss anything. And let's get to the content. Chapter 1110 is titled Kosei in Japanese, or can be read as Fallen Stars. Cover page. We see Yamato and Momonosuke. Visit to Ogre Child. Yamato's Golden Inari Shrine. Official title of the new cover story. Volume 2. I'm planning to take a tour around Wano country just like Odin did. Page 2. Initial note of the page. Black lightning appears. The chapter begins showing several ships and Egghead. Then Vice Admiral Bluegrass says, "But what is this?" Shocked Marines say, "It's like what Saint Saturn did when he landed on the coast of Egghead." We see Frankie, Atlas the Ancient Giant, and Bonnie, who says, "I'm worried about everyone." Page 3. While we see some giants and pacifists still destroying several Navy ships, the scene changes. Presentation box. Holy Land, Mary Joas. Authority room. We see the room completely empty, but a pentagram in the middle. While Vegapunk's recording is playing in the background, Pythagoras says, "Stella, is this?" Vegapunk says, "This is humanity's dream. The Vega coffee. With this, just by adding a drop of water, it will turn into instant hot coffee." How many minutes do we still have? Double pages 4 and 5. While we see on a gloomy double page, several black beings coming out of the pentagram. In the background transmission we hear, one of the satellites says, "Let's see." There's no strict deadline we need to follow, but after about 7 minutes, we can start. If someone wants to interrupt, it's not like they could cover the distance here so quickly. We see Sanji running. He still has Vegapunk in his arms. Sanji, panting, says, "I need to get in touch with Nami-san and the others." Luffy widens his eyes and says that now he has 5 of these monsters. We can see the beast form names of the 5 elders in a quick presentation, but without fruit presentation. Only the names of the yokais. Saint J. Garcia Saturn is the yokai Gyuki. Saint Marcus Mars is the yokai Itsumade. Saint Topman Warkari is the yokai Hoki. Saint Ethan V. Nusjuro is the yokai Bakotsu. Saint Shepherd Ju Peter is the sandworm. Important note. Unlike the other 4 Elder Stars, Ju Peter's beast form is the only form that is not a yokai. It is also the only beast form that is not written in kanji. Additionally, the name Sandworm is written in katakana that reads as Sandawa Mu, pages 6 and 7. On another gloomy double page, we can see all 5 beast forms of the Gorosi. In this double page, they are presented as presentation box. Highest authorities of the world government. 5 elders. We can clearly see the English word. 5 elders. Pages 8 and 9. Ethan V. Nusjuro transforms into his hybrid demon horse form and runs towards a pacifista. He is very fast indeed. He cuts it, and the pacifist stops functioning. We can see cold air emanating from his attack. His sword has the blade black. It's not a solid confirmation if it's a black blade, as the same thing happened with Green Bull, so I'll leave it like this. Shocked Marines see the scene, say, "What?" The pacifista was defeated. Pages 10 and 11. The scene changes. We see Lucci and Zoro. Lucci deflects one of Zoro's swords. Lucci then says, "You felt that intriguing haki and it got you so curious that you're losing focus, Roronoa." Zoro says, "Because it's all over the island." We see Sanji talking on the Den Den Mushi with Jinbei. Sanji says, "Sorry Jinbei, do it." Jinbei replies, "I can see them, they're still fighting." Sanji then says, "That Marimo bastard, he's putting the whole crew at risk. What dead weight." Zoro then hears this and obviously gets irritated. Lucci then attacks Shugen, Madara, hand pistol, spots. Zoro grabs his deflected sword. Zoro then attacks Santoryu, Kokoba Madaragari. 3 sword style, Huhuva Hellspot Hunt. We see Zoro appearing behind Rob Lucci. Lucci spits blood, while black lightning appears from Zoro's sword. Translator's note. This is not a King of Hell technique, just the base. 3 sword style with armament haki. I'm not sure if it's advanced or basic. Pages 12 and 13. The scene goes back to V. Nusjuro, who is running and quickly defeating the pacifists. Marines say, "I can see something. A giant horse is running along the coast." Another Marine says, "The pacifist here stopped functioning." Another Marine says, "Same here. Was it cut?" No, there's a part of it that seems to be frozen. Then in the background, we see a black bird flying. Sanji says, "Hello Nami-san, Robin-chan, and the others. It's kind of hard to explain what's going on down here now, but we're at the limit. Please find a way to get out of there." Nami says, "Huh. Why, Sanji-kun," a marine scientist says, reporting. "The transmission device in the heads of the fallen pacifistas has partially frozen. It won't be able to function for at least an hour." Happy Marines say, "So it was an ally who did it? With this, we can avoid futile fights." Vice Admiral Doberman says, "Now's our chance. Kill Bonnie." While we see the yokai Itsumad, St. Marcus Mars, flying over the lab phase, Marines respond, "Bonnie and the Straw Hat Pirates are on the northeast coast. The number of pacifistas has dropped by half. They're no match for us." Sanji then continues talking to Nami. He says, "Anyway, please run away. I clearly saw a terrible monster flying ahead. Make your escape from there right now." Pages 14 and 15. We can see Mars trying to destroy the Labo phase barrier. V. Nishuro is taking down pacifistas. Luffy is fighting against Warkari, Saturn, and Jupiter. Luffy then says, "He dove in." A worm? Usopp says, "Sanji, this is Usopp. We're all ready to escape now, but Zoro and Jinbei still aren't here. Frankie and the others are here. The ship is fine too." We see in the background that Lilith is angry and kicking Brook. Brook says, "Don't be so angry. We stopped safely, didn't we?" Lilith says, "Thanks to Usopp, not you." Jinbei says, "I understand the situation now. Even if the battle hasn't ended yet, I'll forcibly bring him with me." Pages 16 and 17. Jinbei arrives where Zoro and Lucci are. It seems the battle has ended. We see black lightning coming out and Lucci still spitting blood, while Zoro just looking down. Then under Luffy, the giant worm appears. Luffy says, "What's this?" "Ah." Luffy is swallowed by Jupiter. Then the giants appear. Brogy says, "Did you see that?" Dory says, "Yes." It brings back memories. Brogy and Brogy say, "You're a man not fitted to be in the darkness. Let's go." They launch another joint strike, called Taiyonoko, Sun Saw, cutting off Jupiter's head and Luffy coming out of there from inside. Jupiter screams. In the final scenes of the chapter, Luffy laughing says, "Ah ha ha ha, that was close." You guys are the giants." Brogy says, "Gaba baba." "It's been a while, Straw Hat." Dory says, "We couldn't wait any longer, so we came to get you." Gegya gya gya gya. Final note, cover and color spread next week. End of chapter. No break next week. And that was the complete and narrated chapter 1110. What's your rating for this chapter? Leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell, so you never miss any new video. Thank you for watching the video. Until next time, and thanks.